What if billionaires actually used their wealth to help people? Not tax write-off charity galas, not naming a building after themselves, actually solving poverty, hunger, homelessness, like for real. What would happen? Spoiler, we could literally solve everything. And they'd still be rich. Let's do the math. Quick facts, there are about 2,700 billionaires on Earth. Combined wealth, around $13 trillion. Cost to end world hunger, $40 billion per year. That's 0.3% of their wealth. 0.3%. They could end world hunger and literally not notice. Let's talk about what billionaires actually spend money on. Jeff Bezos' yacht, $500 million. Cost to provide clean water to everyone on Earth who needs it, $150 billion one time. That's 300 yachts. There are 2,700 billionaires. Do the math. Elon bought Twitter for $44 billion. You know what $44 billion could do? End homelessness in America completely, with money left over. He bought a website where people argue instead of, housing humans. To be fair, some billionaires do help. Bill Gates has donated like $50 billion. He's actually trying. But most billionaires are like, best I can do is name a hospital wing after myself and call it charity. Scenario. They decide to end world hunger. Cost $40 billion per year. Split between 2,700 billionaires, that's $15 million each per year. Elon makes that in like 3 days. Within months, child mortality drops by half. Education rates skyrocket because kids aren't, starving. Productivity increases. Economies in poor countries start growing. It's almost like feeding people helps them thrive. Who knew? And here's the thing that makes this insane. It's not just moral, it's economically smart. Fed, educated people become consumers. They buy things, create businesses. The billionaires would actually make more money in the long run, but that requires thinking past next quarter's profits. So yeah. Next, homelessness. In America alone, there are about 580,000 homeless people. Cost to house them all? About $20 billion, one time. Not per year, total. Elon's Twitter purchase could have housed every homeless person in America. Twice, with $4 billion left over for therapy and job training. Instead, we got blue check marks for $8. Priorities. Studies show housing first policies work better than shelters. Give people homes, they get jobs, pay taxes, contribute to society. Crazy concept. Almost like treating people like humans has good results. And it's cheaper than the current system. Emergency room visits, police interactions, shelters, all more expensive than just giving people homes. We're spending more money to not solve the problem. That's how stupid this is. Healthcare time. Cost to provide basic healthcare to everyone on Earth who doesn't have it, about $200 billion per year. Split between our billionaires, $74 million each. That's 0.5% of their combined wealth. 0.5%. We could eradicate malaria. Gone. Cost, $6 billion per year until it's extinct. That's 12 yachts. 12! There are thousands of yachts owned by billionaires. We're choosing boats over millions of lives. Millions of people die from preventable diseases. Preventable! We have the medicine. We have the knowledge. We just don't distribute it because poor people can't pay and billionaires need their 17th vacation home. Education. Cost to provide quality education to every child on Earth? About $40 billion per year. Same as ending hunger. We could do both and it's still pocket change. Imagine a world where every kid has internet access, a tablet, and quality education. How many Einsteins are we missing because they were born in poverty? How many cancer cures are locked in brains that never got the chance to learn? We're literally wasting human potential because we can't be bothered to spend less than 1% of billionaire wealth on education. That's not just moral, it's stupid. We're cutting off our own future geniuses. Infrastructure time. Clean water systems for everyone? $150 billion, one time. Solar panels for Africa? $250 billion. Fixing Flint's water? $1.5 billion. That's one super yacht. We could transition entire continents to clean energy, provide water to everyone, fix crumbling infrastructure, and still have trillions left over. But sure, let's build another rocket to nowhere. Climate change? We know how to fix it. Solar, wind, carbon capture, reforestation, cost to actually do it? About $3 trillion over 10 years. That's 23% of billionaire wealth to save the planet. They'd still have 10 trillion. They'd still be rich. The planet would just not die. So why don't they? It's not about the money. They have the money. It's about power. Money is how they keep score. It's ego. It's the system that rewards hoarding wealth. They're competing with each other. Bezos wants to be richer than Elon. Elon wants to be richer than everyone. It's not about having enough. It's about having more than the other billionaire. It's a game. And where are all the NPCs suffering while they play? Also, the system rewards hoarding. If you donate too much, you lose power. Other billionaires take your market share. Shareholders revolt. Capitalism punishes altruism. It's designed to concentrate wealth, not distribute it. And if we're being honest, they don't see poor people as real. They're too far removed. When you have 200 billion, someone making 30K a year might as well be an alien. They literally can't comprehend the struggle. So what if they did help? World hunger, solved. Homelessness, solved. Preventable diseases, eradicated. Quality education for all, done. Clean water, universal. And they'd still be billionaires. Elon could spend 40 billion ending hunger and still have 200 plus billion. Bezos could house every homeless American and still afford his yacht collection. They'd lose nothing. Humanity would gain everything. So what if billionaires use their wealth to actually help? We'd solve literally every major human problem, and they'd still be absurdly rich. But they won't, because the system rewards greed, not compassion, because wealth is about power, not luxury, because we've built a world where hoarding resources while people starve is legal, celebrated even. The crazy part is, we don't need them to. We could tax them. Wealth tax, higher income tax on extreme wealth, force the redistribution. But we don't. Because they own the system. The politicians, the media, they've won. And we're all just hoping they'll grow a conscience. Spoiler, they won't. The resources exist. The solutions exist. The will doesn't. What other broken systems should we expose? Let us know. Or don't. The billionaires aren't listening either way.